you about something very important in our country, drinking and driving. According to NHTSA.gov, in 2017, almost 30 people died from a drunk driving crash every day. That's one person every 48 minutes. You should not drink and drive because there are ways to prevent it. It has fatal consequences. It can impact the people in your life, and there is a way to stop it. Drinking and driving is a serious problem that is not taken as serious as it should be, and if oftentimes ignored by many people, not only in our country, but worldwide, then it will only get worse. Drinking and driving is a problem that can easily be prevented if the right precautions take place. Always have a designated driver, whether it is a close friend, a coach, or if necessary, a family member. As bad as you may not want to call someone in your family, they would much rather you be safe than end up in a fatal crash. You should always turn your keys over to someone who hasn't been drinking to prevent you from grabbing your keys and driving while you are drunk. If it comes down to it and there's no way you could get a ride, this is where you have to be mature and make the responsible decision to not consume alcohol if you know you have to get behind the wheel of a car. One of the ways you can prevent this is having a designated driver. If you know you are going to a function where you will be consuming alcohol, find someone to drive you there and to drive you home. If you planned ahead and tried to be responsible and find a designated driver, but that plan failed, now it's time to make the responsible choice and not consume alcohol so you will not be an impaired driver. Let's just say you failed to make any of these precautions. With the technology we have today, you can now call yourself a taxi or a driver wherever you are. This company is called Uber. According to TheVerge.com, when Uber came to New York in 2011, there was a 25 to 35% decrease in fatal car crashes, alcohol related. There are several different companies with the same goal in mind of stopping impaired driving due to alcohol. With these companies at our fingertips, there are no excuses for drinking and driving. With my dad being a state trooper, I have seen the first-hand consequences of drinking and driving and the devastating effect they have on families and friends who know that person. Throughout my life, I've had friends and others taken away from me due to drunk driving and witnessed how their families, as well as their friends, had to go through knowing that just one phone call asking for someone to pick them up could have avoided the accident and saved their life. Not only do you risk your life by making the choice to drink and drive, you risk the lives of others in the vehicle with you, as well as innocent drivers around you that may be unfortunate enough to come in contact with you. Even if you drive and don't have a fatal crash, you can still throw your life away with a felony conviction and possibly a life-altering injury. According to mothersagainstdrunkdriving.org, about 1/3 of all drivers arrested or convicted of drunk driving are repeat offenders. Whether you're in a fatal car crash or you're serving a prison sentence due to drink driving, the people you know and love suffer every day because of it. We can all save ourselves and the people we know and love from the pain that comes from drinking and driving. With smart decisions and using the technology that is at our fingertips, there is no reason to come in contact with drinking and driving. Now, I would like to show you a visual representation of how companies like Uber and Lyft decrease the amount of driving fatalities every year due to alcohol. Thank you all so much for listening to me and giving me your ears so I could persuade you not to drink and drive. Thank you.